Hello everyone, ShadowMario41 here. Welcome back to Let's Play SimCity with infinite money. And you'll notice that the date's different. It's 1944 now in February. Kind of just skipped over World War II. Just pretend that didn't happen. But basically, I just kind of left the game on for 5 minutes to see how these residential zones at the top would progress. And you want to look at their astounding progress? Look at that. Just like they friggin' were. So screw these guys. Screw these three. They just suck ass. I don't know what to put up here though. Like, what do you put up here? I mean, this would be a good place for schools. I'm gonna try again. Let's try again. I think what happened with the residential zone in the top left was that it collapsed, like I said it would, and it just stays like that and doesn't grow. Messed up. Go away. But yeah, we're at 192,000 citizens now. Pretty nice. My predictions for this video, look at all that power. They have plenty of power. Can't complain about that. My prediction for this video is that the first half's kind of going to be like waiting on these things, but then the second half we're going to start going down here maybe, or maybe that'll just be the next video. But we will expand this way a little bit. And speaking of expanding this way, I did build some industrial zones up here, and they actually became all I-4 highs except one. One became an I-4 low. But that's pretty awesome. And I might just continue to do that. But for now, let's see what these things do. Once they get power, that is. Eventually. Please? Thank you. All you gotta do is say please. Our I-4 low kind of debunked though to an I-3. So that might be a one-time thing, you get to see an I-4 low. Oh well. It's not really that great. It's actually pretty bad. So, yeah, these are just sitting around. This one's building up again. These, not so much anymore at all. So, bulldoze. I'll let that one keep going to see if it can redeem itself. Oh, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that at all. Why is my controller acting up? That's weird. But what do we put up here? I mean, if we put industrial zones, everyone will keep complaining about pollution. If we can't put any of this. Can't put a gift. Commercial is really the only option. Well, you know what? I'll try residential again, just if we get a hospital or a school, because that's better than nothing. And this one's just garbage. So, yeah. But from what we had to work... Oh, did this become an I-4 low again? Oh, there you go. Another one. You know, for what this was up here, I mean, it's really crappy up here. So I guess it turned out the best it could have turned out, which is still bad. But it's less bad, if that makes sense. It's less bad than what it could have been. So, that's fine. And you know what I'm going to continue to do up here, because for right now, anyway, I don't plan on continuing to expand that way. So I think I'm going to put some industrial zones up here. Right here. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a commercial zone here. One commercial, but then two industrial. Just so it's not right next to the stadium there. But maybe I'll continue to expand this way. I don't know. You do get... Well, I didn't want to really spoil this, but since I'm on the subject, you do get some stuff when you hit higher citizen counts that allows you to fill over the water space with more land spaces. So maybe that will provide room up here to keep going and build another block. But for right now, that'll do fine. And these are just not doing anything. So, you know what I like to do to stuff that doesn't obey my commands and doesn't listen to me and just doesn't do what I want it to do, and it's just being a pain in the ass, I think I'm just gonna bulldoze. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. We don't have a fire there. And here we have, like, we can't put 3 police in a row. Commercial. There you go. Are you happy now? I'm gonna replace this with an industrial. I know I said I wouldn't do that, but I'm doing it. Now I gotta rebuild that road that I demolished. There we go. Now let's see how that does. That should do a little better than nothing. Hopefully. So yeah, I guess this is just going to be a waiting deal. The next video, we are going to start down here. And that is going to be damn exciting. But for now, this is a waiting game on this stuff. And, you know, it's already developing faster than this did. I waited like 3 years and just nothing happened. So, I said screw it. Oh, yes. I won highs. Yes. Come on, commercial zone. Come on, zone. Don't let me down, man. Don't let me down. Don't tase me, bro. Oh, well. Okay, one subject, since I didn't really talk about anything in this video, I did want to talk about, let's keep fixed on this. I wanted to talk about how I've actually been getting into older games more so than newer games. That might be interesting to talk about, so let's give it a shot. Wait, before we do that, why does this zone seems to consistently get power outages? So we're going to connect it directly by 3 power lines. Anyway, yeah, I was recently gifted Ninja Gaiden on the VC by the Pasta King, who lost his Let's Play bet to me, which was an impossible bet for him to win anyway. But regardless, he gave me Ninja Gaiden. I've been playing that, and of course it lives up to its legend of being brutally challenging and frustrating. Oh, look at this, a mid! We're getting mids here! Yes! But, you know, it's fun. It's challenging in the way that it's fun. Because, wait, this come a mid too? Wow! Oh man, this is making my day. But yeah, hopefully those can sustain at mids. But anyway, yeah, it's difficult, of course, but it's difficult in the way that it makes you want to try again. It makes you want to try again, and that's building up to another mid. Look at this! I'm excited. But so yeah, I've been really liking older video games a lot more than newer video games, and I feel as if those who just play the newer, I'm not saying that all new video games are bad, because of course some are really kick-ass, but those who play the newer video games and never play the older games don't have a true sense of what a video game is. Because when you say video game, I think NES, Atari, Sega Genesis maybe, Super Nintendo, N64, you know, stuff like that. I don't think right away, you know, Call of Duty, or I don't think like PlayStation 3 or Blu-ray, or, you know, stuff like that. I think classics, and I think, you know, they're more enjoyable in the long run. And it's funny because over spring break I challenged my friend who's like a big Call of Duty player. He's actually really good. But I was like, you know, you might be good at Call of Duty, but are you really good at video games? That's what he's like. Of course I am. I'm level 70 whatever. I've kill death ratio of whatever, and you know, all this garbage. So I was like, well, let's see you play some Castlevania. And so I popped in the first Castlevania. He couldn't even get past he got past the first level eventually after a few tries. The first level was easy, but the second level, forget it. He couldn't get past that. I mean, it is difficult, but like I can get past the second level. I mean, I can get past I can usually get to about the last level before I really start struggling. So, or the Frankenstein Igor boss, But anyway, that kind of shows that, at least in that specific case, that those who just play the newer games don't really know what a video game really is, nor are they actually good at them. And he got really frustrated really quick, and he was like, come on, I just want to shoot these guys. Why do I have to whip them? That was kind of funny. So that's my rant on old versus new. And since I didn't throw out a question, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to say, what's your favorite new game and what's your favorite old game? That's a pretty good question. My favorite newer release would probably be, I don't know. I'm running out of time, so I can't really tell you. This is ShadowMario41. See you guys next time. Ciao.